So we have got the 77 plus upgrade. This time it's unlimited. Now the difference is you need 6 rares instead of 7. Now I'm going to tell you straight away, I don't know if those are actually better than the double upgrade. Now there is no rating on these, but you only need to have 11 gold commons, no rares. So your argument's there whether you think one's better or the other to avoid that question. Now the first thing you want to do is go ahead and do your prime bronze players pack and your prime silvers. The reason being, this is going to give you enough bronzes to do the silver. This is then going to give you, once you do the bronze upgrade, to get 2 silvers back. Put them into this, and then you're going to be able to get yourself at least 1 or 3 gold commons back, sorry. So just to show you what you need for this, as you go ahead and have a look, you need to go ahead and put in 11 bronzes, 3 red. Just do a little bit of bronze pack method. I did it on the video, on the channel, sorry, as a video. And then you go ahead and do your bronze upgrade with those. Get the silvers in if you have none, and you get yourself at least 3 commons. It's going to help you start your way. But I'm going to go ahead and complete one just to see what we get, and then we're going to get into the real method of grind. So there are several things you can do. If you're on this screen, as you see now from going into the SBC, if you press RB or R1, you see you go squad, transfer market, and we also have SBC storage. If you didn't know that, go ahead and just get rid of all of the cards you don't need in the SBC storage. Now, I've got a load of 83s, so there's no one else I really want to complete, so I'm going to pop in a couple of these. Now, I don't recommend doing this if you've got cards that you want to do, but if you haven't, just pop in a few here, and as you can see here, that is going to be 6 rares into this. Now we can use 5 gold commons. Now, going back to what I was saying before, with the double upgrade and the 77 plus, I've only got 1 gold common anyway, so that's fine, not a problem. You can see here, the issue you have is you're going to end up using more of the gold commons than you are gold rares. So the double upgrade is you get a load of gold commons. Now, I don't have any, so I'm going to have to do the bronze into silver thing, as I mentioned, to get some more commons. But you can see here, let me introduce you to lootbar.gg. They help out massively, and you can get coins as well. So they are 8 to 10% cheaper than any other platform available. If you use code NANNY, you get an additional 8% off on your first purchase, plus 5% extra coins on top every time you do this. Also, a lot of content creators just like these use Lootbar too. So if you are looking for coins, use code NANNY and head over to the link in the description or in the comment section and get those coins now. We've gone ahead and popped all these in and we get our first upgrade. Now, if both the cards you get back are really bad, then just go ahead and pop them straight back in to another upgrade. As your 2 rares, you just need to get 4 more rares back from that. Now, let's go ahead and open up this. What do we get? It's either a board or a walkout. It's just going to be a board, so we'll skip it. It's going to be left mid. I'm going to say common. There's neither. So, again, we've got 2 rares here. They can go back into our upgrade if we need them. Now, to get yourself more upgrades, there are several ways you can do this. Now, my personal favorite, if you haven't done it yet, is going to objectives and going over to the weekly rush. I did a video on how to get max points, and you can get 70,000 points. You get an 84 times 2, an 82 times 3, an 81 times 3, a player pick, a 78, and a 75. So there's a couple gold rares there for you. Now, with seasonal, these unfortunately don't give you a lot of packs unless you're going to grind the game a lot. So I'm not going to talk about them too much. And then, of course, we have the live, which is Otamendi. You get quite a few packs from doing this. You can get this done in a couple games as well, apart from the win 10 matches. But you can go ahead and do that in squad battles. Now, milestones are going to be your next one. Again, all of these milestones give you packs, and you can link these together. So let's lose Liga F. We need to win with 4 players. And then Portugal, we need to win with 4 players again. So you can get these 2 done together, tick them off. That's going to give you the same amount of packs back every single time plus players. And then do it again with Eredivisie and the NWSL. You need to play or win 6 with 4 players. And again, win 6 with at least 2. So you can basically do 3 together. Actually, you could do La Liga, Portugal, Liga F, and Eredivisie all together. And that's going to be 10 players. And you're going to get yourself a load of packs back from there, plus other cards that can help you with your club if you need them. So there's another way to get goals. But once you've completed them, you've just got the normal grind and stuff to do, which is buy players to get coins. As you know, the squad battles are going to give you some packs. On top of that as well, rivals, champs, co-op, live friendlies, draft, mastery. Then you have the bronze and silver. You can do these with a friend. Just get them to score an own goal, back out. If you complete all 25, it doesn't take that long. You get a 50k pack. And with the bronzes, you also get a 50k pack. So you can see that it is a really good way of getting packs. And then there's others here as well. Now, another thing, if you didn't know, if you are doing the foundations, you can tick off the Eredivisie objectives and the NWSL if you play a few more games. So you can get yourself even more packs on top. And if you complete all of that, it's another 100k pack there. So there are quite a few ones to go. Now, I wanted to go ahead and show you how to do the bronze into silver. So let's go ahead and do this now. Now, I did a video on the channel, as I said, about bronze pack method. So all I'm going to do here is just go to bronze. I'm just going to go ahead and pop in a load of cards. Now, we need to have 3 rare. Don't worry too much about what cards you're using just yet. Just make sure you're not using Premier League, as they seem to sell for a lot more. So we put in these cards here. We just need 3 rare now. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pop in 2 rares and then use 1 from my duplicate storage, because that one in the duplicate storage is probably going to be there forever if I'm not careful. So duplicate storage, swap it from low to high, and we can basically just go ahead and pop that card in. So once you've completed this one from doing bronze packs, you get a prime bronze players pack back. That's then going to be opened, and we can go ahead and put that into the silver upgrade, which is going to give us some silver. So let's go ahead and open up the bronze. Now, you can do this every couple days, I believe 5 days, but it is tradable. So there are some bronze cards, believe it or not, they go for a lot of coins because of evos and popularity. Now, did I get any of them? It doesn't look like it. So go ahead and check all the prices and see what sells and what doesn't sell. But it doesn't look like we've got anything that sells here, really. So we're just going to go ahead and skip to the next bit. So let's go ahead and send them up. Now, we've got those bronzes that we've just packed. We are going to head over to the bronze upgrade. Now, this bronze upgrade is a really nice way of getting silvers into your club, especially if you're doing bronze pack method. And you can see here, that's going to give us 2 silvers. Now, those 2 silvers are going to go into this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is just go to untradeable and silver, and you'll get these from the foundation SBCs if you haven't done them already. And we are going to go untradeable silver. We're just going to go ahead and pop in all of these because these are all untradeable anyway. And you can see here, we're going to leave out 2 positions, 1 common and 1 rare. So that's going to be that one there. So 1 common be left out, and then we're going to go ahead and pop in this rare, or actually let's go for a better choice. Let's go and pop this rare in, and we'll pop in another rare here. This one will do. So we're missing 2 cards, as you can see here. We need 1 common and 1 rare. Now, to get those extra cards, we're just going to go over to the bronze upgrade. We're going to go to squad builder, and then we're going to go down to bronze, click in the left analog stick and go low to high. Press Y or triangle, and then bang. Straight away, that's done. Make sure there's no rares and no Premier League players in. Submit, and we get 2 silver players back. One's going to be rare, one's going to be common. Now, the more of these you do, the easier the grind becomes at this minute in time. But it is going to be heavily gameplay orientated because, of course, there isn't many SBCs up. You see, you get 1 rare, 1 common. Both of those cards are untradeable unless they're amazing players, which they aren't. Now they can go into that SBC we need, and that's going to give us loads of silvers. Those silvers we get from this new pack will go straight into the silver upgrade. It's going to give us 3 commons, and you can kind of see how the cycle's going. So right here, missing those 2 players, we're going to go down to the SBC. We are going to set this to recent or newest, and that's going to give us our 2 silver players, 1 here and the other one there. Fantastic. And believe it or not, they are just the 2 that we are missing. So right there is how you're going to start grinding the commons and silvers. That's going to give us 12 silvers, 6 rare, 6 common. I believe this is untradeable, or it is tradable. We'll have to see. If it's tradable, silvers seem to go for a lot more than bronzes because silver packs are more than bronze packs. So let's see. It is tradable. We don't get a team of the week or anything, so we'll go ahead and skip. And what do we get out of this? We get ourselves 1 player here. Nothing there. So you could go ahead and sell all these if you wanted to, or you can keep on. So you see here, this Premier League English silver looks like he goes for about 1.6. So I'm going to list him up for 1.4. We made 1,400 coins from that, which can help you towards your bronze packs. Let's check anybody else is worth anything. I don't believe they are. We've got a Serie A Italian player. He's not worth anything. So you can see there, you can go through and just check what players are worth anything and which ones aren't. So that's done. And then any of the other silvers that you don't sell will go into this common gold SBC, basically. So let's go back to SBCs. On my favorites already there. And it's going to be this one here. Silver upgrade, you get 3 commons back. Now, the more bronzes you do, the more silvers you get. The more silvers you get, the more gold commons. And then you're just missing the rares, which I'll show you how to get. So make sure we take out any of the rares. Make sure there's no Premier League or Major League players in this. And once that's done, we can just go ahead and submit. Gives us 3 gold commons. It is a long grind, but as mentioned, there isn't many things out at the moment, apart from moments and the objectives and milestones that I showed you. Now we can go ahead and open up our comment. Now, sometimes you can get Team of the Weeks. Most of the time, you'll get nothing that helps you. So we are going to go ahead and pop in all of these. Now, I'm going to show you something here just for the reason of the video, the purpose of the video, is we're going to head over to SBCs. Instead of doing the 77 double, we are going to go ahead and do the gold upgrade. So, with the commons that we've just got, we can pop in here. Now, if you did that 3 more times, that system I just showed you, you get yourself 1 card short. 369, 2 cards, no, yeah, 1 card, no, 2 card shorts, I can't count. That can go into this gold upgrade, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and use gold rares that are low rated, that I don't want to evo, basically. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So let me complete that, and I'll be back once that is done. So there we go. Now, if you had gold commons, you can get this one done. Obviously, I don't have them as mentioned, so we get ourselves gold rares. Now, this is why I prefer these, because, you, like I said, you only need to use gold commons. You don't need rares. You actually could argue they're not 77 rated or higher, but the chances of getting 77 plus cards in these are, in my opinion, exactly the same. We'll see here. If we get 2 cards that are 77 higher, so there's 1 and 81. So they're basically the same, but they cost you less. And that's how you're going to grind them for now. Now, we will get more objectives as it goes on. I wouldn't try to grind these too hard. They're not going to help you upgrade your team that much, in my opinion. But as always, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.